Boom! Castlevania birthday stream.
Here we go.
How's everything going?
Yeah, normally we don't do these streams on Thursdays no more, but Castlevania turned 30.
Like today, literally as
it was this week.
This
it was
week?
like technically a few days ago.
In Japan.
But released in Japan on the Famicom Disk System, and it was like, we've never really, I've definitely never played the first one on a stream, so I thought
you have not, and I know you're pretty good at it, and you like it quite a bit.
I got the shade here, too.
But
you know what Dracula's first mistake was putting 2 whip upgrades right outside his mansion.
But yeah, I did a timeline video that talks about the history of this, and when this was released, it was just like, here's a game called Castlevania.
Yeah.
And then as the timeline in the series bore out, this would eventually become the 6th game in the timeline.
Canonically, the 6th game, the first game. Good lord.
But yeah, Simon Belmont facing down Dracula and the rest of the Universal monsters.
These are grandmothers that want to hug you.
Yeah. And shit. Peace for me says, I just watched your Mario 64 competition. My heart goes out to you, Chris, for your loss. Brett, you are true Nintendo MLG master.
It was very close.
Such bullshit.
Frankly, both of us should never be allowed to do it again for how poorly and.
I did really great in the beginning.
Yeah.
It was forgetting how things work that screwed me.
So this is a way to.
In fact, if you liked it, I will try and redeem myself very soon.
Yeah. There we go. Skip all that crap.
Oh man, sequence breaking.
Yeah, we don't.
Would you call this the easiest Castlevania?
No.
Well, I think Part 3 is the first one I finished, which led me to go back and play the other ones. Because Simon's Quest was, it's like your 4th NES game was so hard to wrap your head around.
Yeah.
But even 1 and 3 had like Medusa segments where you're like, and knocked off a cliff.
Yeah, it's that. Damn it!
Anti-Metaphire says, imagine if there was like a Castlevania game with Metroid-like exploration. It is weird that that defines the series now.
And this is the first ever Castlevania boss. Giant derpy-faced bat.
I loved this bat as a kid. I thought it was really cool. But, I mean, again, though, back in the day, like, when every game was slightly different, like, it was just like a different take. So,
no, this is a revelation.
Like, Simon handled very differently than, like, there's very deliberate movements. Like, you can't change your...
Than Mario, than other Konami games.
Yeah, like, you couldn't change your trajectory when you jumped, so, like, this didn't feel like Contra, didn't feel like Mario, it just, like... having a whip instead of some kind of projectile, like, it's very...
It's a similar flavor as Ghosts and Goblins, but it ain't.
Yeah, but it ain't. And it's full of all kinds of weird little tricks like this where you just like, you break a thing, and you're like, there's no meat in it, but if you walk in it, it makes this little crown appear, and just for points, doesn't matter.
2,000 points.
But yeah. But that's a little trick where if 2 sprites overlap each other and you hit them with the boomerang, it takes damage on every frame.
This is one of the few games to use that kind of boomerang. Like the kind that you get like from Kenner or whatever. Like
the Nerf thing or whatever.
I think they're supposed to be holy crosses.
They are
crucifixes.
Crosses, yeah.
What's plural for crucifix?
They were called like maybe they weren't called.
It's called boomerang back then.
Okay.
They definitely were.
Smart Ash says he can whip, but can he name it?
I really like the sound of the whip in this game.
Yeah, the whip, like everything about the sound effects in this are great. The music is great.
That was actually my monster.
You asshole. Speaking of the Medusa heads,
what games are you guys playing for October Halloween? Asked Cody Stovall. Ooh, maybe we did blow our wad on Castlevania. No, we should have plenty of stuff to play. I keep threatening it every year. Really want to play Clive Barker's Jericho.
It's not a bad game.
I've never played it. I don't know that Clive Barker's has had top billing on anything since then. It's been 10 years.
It's not a bad game at all. Like,
are you gonna give Laser Time viewers the gift of Jericho?
What does that mean?
Drink it in, man.
There you go. Yeah, this is not a speed run. I'm trying to coin a new term, speed fun. Which is, I'll play it quickly, but I'm not gonna hit everything, and I'm not gonna like be amazing at it, but I can probably finish it. And I'll try not to use the MLG machine.
Maximos is Perpetual Christopher. Ooh.
Too much. Shouldn't have to duck these at all. That's kind of a waste of time. But
ugh, I hate those things too. The T-Rex heads.
Yeah.
How's our sound, everybody? We all right? Do you want me to turn the game audio up? I can barely hear in my headphones. They're messed up. Whole studio is messed up. It's a wonderful time to be alive.
So what does the 1, 2, and 3 do? I forgot.
So this enables you to now I can throw 3 of these in one screen, which is a huge amount of damage to have on the screen at once. Like that's crazy.
Do you have to catch them?
No, I can't help myself, and then I take damage like
for extra MLG points.
But you should pay attention because we should be finalizing our.
I thought that ghost sprite was so cool as a kid.
What is that?
For Laser Time patrons and non-patrons, our Monday night movie. Come on, you know you want to be there. We want to watch horror movies with you, but really want to try and settle on something that is not too horrible. There's a lot of movies with scary murder that I don't think would be fun to watch in a group. Oh my God, who is this guy?
Who's this woman, Chris?
It looks like a.
It
looks like Michael Palin from Life of Brian. Oh no, it's Medusa. My bad.
Yeah.
Or watch Brett play Resi 4. Hey, maybe we will.
We'll get back to that.
Maybe we will.
Man, Dark Prophecy for PS2. I reviewed that, and my favorite character in that was the mad scientist with the giant electric battery stacked on his back. Everything else about the game, not so great.
Oh, whoops.
I do like this, though.
Brettlevania.
I love this little map.
Yeah, it's like a Goonies map.
That is weird. I didn't remember the map being...
It's very cool.
Yeah, well, that it was there from the beginning, though. Like a big Castlevania map.
Oh, it's the Humper.
Boink.
It's not really useful in the game yet.
No,
but,
it's just more to show you like where you are. But there
Yeah.
are little touches in this that I do love a lot, which is like we'll see up here. But this and Ninja Gaiden do a great job of visually telling you stuff about the game and the world. We should see. Oh, this is one of the screens where if you die, you lose a lot of these. Gradius style, you will lose a lot of the power-ups you've obtained. So like,
don't die, Elson.
if I don't take care of some of these birdie birds,
I gotta say, this is semi-MLG
That
already.
sucks.
Oh my
That
God, I
sucks.
forgot about the Belmont bounce.
God, like everything. If you're within a mile of,
If you're on a stair, you're locked
Oh,
in place
God.
for some reason.
this is bad.
Nah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it bad?
Because everything is super delivered. Oh, you gave me the save state. Man, I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it legit, but this is
This is
this
legit.
is one of those
No one
things that
can
I hate.
die.
Like I hate that so much.
Oh God.
Like just get out of here. Just
Hey,
forget
nice,
it. It doesn't
nice.
matter. Get out of my life. Let's go.
I'm proud of you.
So irritating.
Everybody get dunked.
But yeah, it's one of those games where like this and Ninja Gaiden, although I do like Ninja Gaiden more at the end of the day, as a one-off game, I like Ninja Gaiden 1 a lot. It's not. That came out in 1989, so we'll get to it. But not today. Not today. Not today. We will talk about it later. Oh God. All right.
Gonna tweet this out. Hang on, everybody. The Belmont bounce sounds like a great dance move. It is.
Everybody remember the Brooklyn bounce from
Watch me
that's a
whip.
stopwatch.
Watch me slay. What is that?
I'm doing a Belmont bounce.
And yeah, if you didn't
Belmont
see,
bounce,
up on our
Belmont
YouTube
bounce.
channel right now is a look at the Castlevania timeline. Little teaser. We have a upcoming giant episode of Laser Time on the theme of confusing timelines and Castlevania being. I guess it is confusing, but it's not.
It both is and
not
isn't.
relevant to your enjoyment.
Yeah, it is. It isn't because it's like, it is, but they bothered to lay it out. So
Yeah.
it's like if you just follow it along, and you don't need to know any of these things when you play the games, it really doesn't matter.
Ghostlo says, quick, best non-Symphony of the Night Castlevania. Go, go, go. Rondo of Blood. I really liked Portrait of Ruin, but that was the last one I played.
Yeah, the problem is like Symphony's great and I love it, but like
It's been improved
the
so
DS
much.
ones are so good.
Yeah.
I've actually not played. Symphony of the Night is the only Metroidvania-like Castlevania played.
Oh yeah,
I've played 1 through 4.
I'll make a note
but,
here really quick. Hopefully the Medusa heads leave me alone. So like this is the rest of Castlevania in the background, but like this is
wow.
a design that stays
Yeah.
there forever. Like the long staircase you'll walk that hopefully you'll see me walk up later. That little bridge there, a lot of this stuff is represented in the game. It's just like neat, like a game bothered to do that.
So Tanga's saying Castlevania 3 is my favorite pre-Symphony. Red Rock is
very
going
good.
Aria
I
of
did like-
Sorrow.
Aria of Sorrow is phenomenal. So many of these games are excellent.
So, yeah, this is where I kind of got fucked with this game. Like, the mummies,
So
after
I wanna
all that
get-
hard jumping.
I want to get on this side. There we go. Yep. So when they overlap like that, the boomerang does so much. Like every frame, it deals the damage. I saw that recently on an SGDQ.
One of my favorite noises in this game is when it counts down the hearts. It means you really beat the stage.
Because it always confused. The hearts aren't health.
No, they're ammo basically.
Yeah.
It's like Ninja Gaiden with your Ninpo.
No, it's like the fucking Flintstones game we just played.
No, it's like Ninja Gaiden with your Ninpo.
No, it's the basis for comparison. Oh shit!
And now we're in the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
It's like a reverse Poochie fall there.
Yeah. So this is also where the game gets a little overall
Oh my
tougher.
god. Oops.
You're kidding me. Simon, no, don't do it.
I won't.
Simon does weigh 1 million pounds in this game, so like when you fall,
falls like a rock.
You get anywhere near the edge of anything, and you plummet at the speed of light. Yeah, forget it.
Man, look at that guy. Wait, you did that? Oh, I didn't even see you got the time-stopping power.
So you that's the thing that was killed by the fat kid Monster Squad.
I'll believe you.
Have you never seen Monster Squad?
I have, yeah.
Sneaky Gophers only played Simon's Quest.
My favorite non-Symphony style game, Metroidvania, is probably still Castlevania 4. I love
Super
4 so much. Yeah, I love it so much.
So cool.
But
should totally play that.
1 and 3 are great. Like
it was one of the first Super Nintendo games I ever played. So like all that Mode 7 stuff. This is a new system, all right.
Yeah. But the curving world, I remember seeing that on like a fucking news show, and I'm like, what the fuck?
But like, there's that one room where you like whip onto like a grappling hook and it like moves around you. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
On Belmont's weight, Brandolph says John Goodman is Simon Belmont. Look,
I just want to work the things.
What falls faster, Simon Belmont or John Goodman?
Why am I jumping? Why am I doing all these stupid things? There.
So I always thought that the guy in Castlevania 3, Grant Dynasty, it was like related to these things.
What are they dropping?
He's also kind of hunched.
They're little
and,
hunchbacks.
And like
he's like a tiny pirate dude.
Yeah.
Perpetual Christopher says, this is my favorite Castlevania ever. Oh, no, that's with Sotanga, but my favorite Castlevania is so easy to pick up for a brief amount of time with no commitment.
You're never lost in these games.
So there, we got the double.
Ooh, you got the sequel.
That.
You just have to wait for it to go away?
Yeah, the more you break things with the weapons, the more likely you are to get one of the weapons. So hopefully that will... Nope. I'm just going to go past him. Hopefully I can...
You hurting him?
Sometimes, if you actually... Yeah, there you go. So that'll give me the triple, and dude, hopefully...
Master, I almost went on a binge looking for Castlevania Rebirth and the short-lived Konami Rebirth series stuff, because those have disappeared forever.
Oh yeah,
I hope they come back.
Castlevania Rebirth is really good.
Is it? I never played it. Man, Jackal Rebirth. It's like Konami got my letter.
Eat shit, Frankenstein!
Wow, damn.
Eat shit!
Was there any...
see that?
Man, you really... Frankenstein's monster, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Frankenstein's mistake.
The Konami Silver reverse letterboxing thing convention for all its box art. I really liked it. Really made it was awesome as a kid. It's like if I saw that again, I'm like, well, I love Castlevania, and that looks like one of the Castlevania games. I'll play Jackal.
What is with the weird stage numbering in this? Is it just like
it is? Anytime there's a door, that's
the
stage. So while this is actually stage 5, it's stage 13. This song is awesome. This is Heart of Fire. You'll hear it in a lot of
Fire.
You'll hear it in a lot of Castlevania games. But this is nice. This is the beginning of a lot of Castlevania songs you'll hear, like Vampire Killer, Wicked Child.
On that note, before it goes away, Peace for Me hasn't played any Castlevania game, but it's the coolest experience with Castlevania seeing video games live, and Tommy Tallarico yells it before doing sick guitar licks from all the games.
Oh, I mean, Castlevania is the music
is
hook.
Amazing.
This hook with this song is so good. And again, this is one of those transformative moments as a kid playing Castlevania over at a friend's house and just being like, this is like the coolest thing.
Yeah.
Because again, when most of your other games at the time were like, they didn't look like dungeons with bones and skeletons in them, and Nintendo was very careful about censoring a lot of this kind of stuff, but somehow this made it through with a lot of crosses. I mean, some of the religious stuff is omitted, but like, maybe that's more 3, I can't remember. But generally, it's still a pretty grisly game at a time when... Not really. This was released in '87 in the U.S., so like, very early in the game. This
music was revived as part of Julius Belmont's fight music and Aria of Sorrow, mashed together with Don't Wait Until Night from Stage 5 of the arcade game Haunted Castle.
Yes.
Haunted Castle is the Castlevania arcade game?
Yeah.
But there is also a Castlevania arcade game? Are they the same?
So there's like Vampire Killer, I think, and then there's Haunted Castle, but they're not... I don't know. I actually don't know much about the arcade ones.
Yeah.
They're not canonical. That's all I care about.
Ooh.
Which somehow, as someone who doesn't really care about most stories in most video games, I don't know how or why I absorbed all of this Castlevania stuff.
I thought I loved Castlevania, and like upon meeting you and Michael, like you discuss so many granular specifics of the story, and like I give up on this series. I don't know any of this shit. I retain none of this.
And it's like that's how I feel when I would play Resident Evil. I'm like, yeah, I played a lot of these, but like I don't remember this stuff.
Is that
like
his health respawn? Okay,
no, he's just like.
Does this one also have the axe?
Yeah, but I never really used the
Is your
I think
MLG?
that's also why I was no good at this game, because it's like the axe is obviously the best weapon because it's the coolest looking.
You get a lot of.
But you have to like have that has a really terrible art.
Yeah. So I'm in a pretty good spot right now. I got all my life. I've got holy water with the triple shot or whatever multiplier, which is instrumental in taking care of the Grim Reaper, and it.
And it's all thanks to Chris's MLG saving.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Well, no,
I've only used it like once or twice.
I recovered all that. I frankly wish.
Two arcade games are Versus Castlevania and Haunted Castle. So the Versus Castlevania is one of the Nintendo machines. No,
I mean that was the Play Choice era stuff, right? With the Versus things. I don't know. The arcade. I think I saw one once and then was like, oh, it's just like Castlevania. Played it. This sucks. But the Castlevania Chronicles that came out on PS1, I think had one of those on it or something. I don't remember. Castlevania Chronicles was really
Perpetual
cool.
Christopher's pointing out the Castlevania 3D Fighter on Wii is laughably atrocious.
It's real bad.
I really wish you hadn't gotten rid of that.
I don't know if I ever had it.
Really?
We had one in the office back then.
I remember making fun of it a lot.
It's very make fun of-able.
Is it worse than the Soul? Wait.
Nice.
Oh, wait. There's a Soul Calibur adventure game on
Yes.
Wii as well.
Also called Soul Calibur Legends in English.
Yeah, it's Legends.
Yeah.
So Tank said Konami tried to shit on it, but Castlevania is still my favorite video game series, and
really
so
good.
it shall remain.
Oh, yep. Stop walking! Oh, all right.
What was the last
For a
one they
series,
did?
what?
What was the last one they
forget.
did? Like one of the 3D.
I mean, there's
Xbox 360
the whole
ones?
Lords of Shadow saga,
Yeah.
but the last like Castlevania that you and I would recognize was Order of Ecclesia in 08. Might be Ecclesia.
Almost. It's been over
How
for
to
almost
pronounce
10 years.
It's when you have multiple players. You have an Ecclesia.
And that was on DS?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Come
that is
on,
old.
dude. Yeah, 2008. So if I can pull this off, if you throw one, you can walk through them while they're recovering.
Ooh.
So nice. So this is the Grim Reaper, and it's like if you can't get this thing to work, then you have to fight him legit, and fighting him legit is like one of the most stressful things. Okay, should be all right.
Did you do it? So he's stuck there?
As long as none of the no. Okay, all right,
You did
all right,
it.
all right. He's fine.
Good
He's
lord,
fine.
people.
Because if you don't do that, you have to fight him for real, and it's like the worst fight of all time. It's notoriously a gigantic pain in the ass. I think I did it like once before I knew anything about the holy water stunning things.
Wait,
I was like, I think maybe I did it once.
Pasta Bird said since Konami hemorrhaged all of its talent, we'll never get the War of 1999 Castlevania. Still
Yeah,
kinda sad.
it was-
What the fuck is that?
So I mentioned in the timeline video, but that's when Julius Belmont. This is the last stage, by the way. So remember, ooh, definitely not that. Remember earlier when I was like, oh, the castle in the
Maybe they told-
distance, and you'll walk across that little bridge. This is that first little
Whoa.
bridge.
Oh, neat.
Is this a boss rush?
No, but these bats are everywhere.
Ooh. So
And
the
again-
first boss is now a common enemy.
He is, but you have
He's
to
not as
also like really get him with these holy waters so that stuns them, so then you can just walk past them. Because
Dude,
otherwise,
you're doing great at this.
I'm
Brett
pretty-
has skills to pay the bills, isn't that dehumidifier?
I'm pretty sure they just have regular hip. Get in there.
Herod Rod is yelling
Oh.
MLG.
The hawk face from Mario 2.
Oh yeah, this is very similar.
The giant rat bridge is the only moment in the game I consider to be cheap. So
Yeah,
there
if you
That
don't,
was cheap.
this is also a place I died a lot. Where
Good God.
Jesus Christ.
So if you move one frame,
no,
you
that
could-
it's not him. It's I have plummeted off the edge of this because
Oh.
it looks like you can.
Yeah.
I'll just walk. Oh my God, bruh, don't do it. Oh my God,
Woo!
I'm
Man, sexy. Somebody fuck Brett. This is
I'm real scared right now.
Don't be scared. I got you. I'm holding your
Oh
hand.
shit.
Oh,
Dude,
that's cheating. Oh, now I'm all right.
Metal Man.
Dup.
It's
That's not my fault. All right, let's just go.
All right,
It's also nebulous here as to what is the
yeah.
background.
Like where the fuck do you go?
dude. How do you? Is this a maze?
No,
Good God.
but like, come on. All right.
you built up a bunch of extra lives.
Yeah, I've got plenty of lives. I just,
God, that guy worked you.
it's just like, yeah, I hate this.
Is it not till like
It's
3
like-
that the gears actually move?
Yeah, 3 they move. What is like? I played this earlier today, and I have not had like this many. Oh,
So
Chris,
sorry.
come on.
I'm so sorry.
Well, that really is unfortunate. It's fine. Like, Dracula is not himself that difficult. Well, I'll probably die a lot, but if you die at Dracula, it's not that big a deal. Because even when you continue like right in front of him, and you don't really have to. You don't have to get all the.
What the fuck is the point of money? You can't buy shit in the game,
It's just for score.
High scores, man. Whoa.
Great. Good. This is one of my This is where all the deaths in the game come from. It's not like it's never like
you run out of
this boss was really tough or whatever. It's like when I do get hit, it's like you can get those amazing hole-in-one moments of like I fell in the one hole the size of Simon Belmont.
Whoa, Cody Silva says, Chris, I know you guys should watch
so
Wolfman 2010 with Benicio del Toro. It's great. Is it? I've heard both. That it's terrible and awesome, but I love the fucking Wolfman.
I do like the idea of like when they have their monster meeting after killing Simon Belmont. Like Dracula's like, "Who did this? Was it Frankenstein? No, it was one of those little dwarfs. Knocked him through a
he
staircase.
just ate shit. There, fine. Let's go.
One of those little Italian guys, likes to rest in a ball. Good God.
And if you're on the stairs, you're somehow unable to be knocked off.
Yeah, there I'm impervious to movements. But then, okay, so I made it through. This is the stage I know that I'm the worst at because just to play for a while you have to make it here every time, and I would sometimes just give up fighting the Grim Reaper. So
Randolph says, "I am your Wolfman."
So now,
the hairiest person you know.
Remember that 45-degree angle thing
I
way
do.
in the distance, and now we're actually walking up of it, up it. And look at the detail. That's the clock. Like that's the clock face. Like in an era of
that's really fucking cool.
It's
I
very
never
neat.
noticed that.
Like
show me that again. I want to see that again.
Yeah, I really shouldn't have done that. Why did I do
You want to go back?
Depends. Oh, sure.
Oh no,
Sorry.
Not that one. But yeah,
almost looks like that moon is wearing sunglasses.
Look at that.
Like
Look how neat that is.
So cool.
Like Mac Tonight.
Yeah. Why is that such a fucking cultural touchstone for all three of us? Why?
We were the age that was going
singing
after.
McDonald's employee.
So I don't think I can really do anything here. Yeah, he's probably just gonna kill me. That's fine. It doesn't matter. So
you want to go back?
No, this is fine.
Why does Dracula in this game have the face of like that horny puppet that was on all the variety shows? Do you know which one I'm talking about?
What?
No.
The horny puppet?
On all
like
the
a horny
variety
old lady puppet that was on like.
Damn it!
Does anybody know what Dave is talking about?
Well, I need to get this. Yeah, this is the area I need to practice more of this area. Well, yeah, great.
So has anybody seen Dracula Untold? No, dude, that looks so bad.
Nielsen?
Oh, what? That's Dracula Dead and Loving It.
Oh.
It is Mel Brooks' last movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, is he dead?
No.
No.
He's not only still with us, he's still funny.
Except when he made Spaceballs, the TV show.
Well, and the movie, which is terrible.
On.
Anybody seen Wolf Cop? No, Master of Loof. What is Master off Loof?
Ugh, man. Yeah, I need to practice more of this fight.
You're doing fine.
It is. Yeah, it's just like it takes a while and.
Do your holy waters not do anything to him?
Not really. It's more for his second form. Like that sucks.
Oh goodness.
I hate getting hit like that where he just teleports.
Let me know,
into
and I
you.
can start MLGing you some additional states here. Ooh, man, all these headshots with a whip. That is very satisfying.
Oh, thank you, Nadio87. Waylon Flowers and Madame.
What's that?
Madame was the name of the puppet that Waylon Flowers had, and she had that kind of like face.
On what?
On the puppet.
On what show?
Oh, I don't know. Like all shows, variety shows.
What
it
are
was
you-
the 70s.
I don't know it.
You know, I wasn't alive.
Horny
in the
lady
70s.
puppet.
Yeah, the horny lady puppet on all those variety
Okay.
shows is a phrase I've never heard.
You
and-
gotta get me a picture.
By the way, I did a search for horny old lady puppet, and it was just porn.
Who could have guessed?
My friend gave me a 70s Muppet porn. It was fucking...
All right.
Whoa!
So
You
then
just
he
killed the bad guy from a Power Rangers movie. Jesus Christ!
then he becomes this awful joke monster. Oh, this is where having the 3. Oh wait, I
Looks
did
like a
his- I did-
gargoyle made out of oatmeal.
I did his head.
Here's the horny old lady
never
puppet,
mind.
by the way. See, she kind of has that same face as Dracula.
Sure.
Should have given you...
No,
She even
it's
had her own
fine.
TV show, Madame's Place.
Hey, Brett, have you played the 3DS Castlevania Lords of Shadow game?
Yeah, I finished it. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like unmissable. And then they ported it to. There's like an HD console port. That's fine as well. I didn't play.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't play the HD one. I just assume it's fine because it probably runs a little cleaner. catch it.
Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters is pretty great though. I don't believe you.
Yeah, I really want to watch that because it seems like really stupid, fun game thing.
Better than Snow White and the Huntsman.
That movie's great.
Did you see the sequel?
I didn't see the second one. The first one was really fun.
Speaking of horny puppets as pasta birds, can't wait to see where this goes. Meet the Feebles. Yeah, that is just close-up puppet penetration. Really, really bizarre someone trusted him with that Lord of the Rings money. Pull the string, says Brando. Yes. So
Throw some heroin at him, quick.
Who's the bad guy in the Power Rangers movie?
Lord Zed?
That's what he looks like.
Rita Repulsa?
Wait, no, the purple guy.
Purple guy? Oh, Ivan Ooze.
Ivan Ooze.
It's only in the movie. It's only in the movie, Chris. Come on.
I said this is the movie.
No, I didn't hear that. I'm fighting Dracula, and I took 2 really awful hits.
Remember we watched that awful fucking film, and
I'm eating shit here. But
I'm somehow messing him up with the bad guy on, or not even, maybe not even the bad guy, but the guy from Big Bad Beetleborgs.
The Jay Leno zombie man, zombie ghost.
You transform into this. You transform into that.
I hate those so much.
Yeah, Troopers. Have you heard of this?
That's Jay Leno going through puberty.
Thank you, Smartash.
Oh.
He googled Madame and found out that I was not wrong. It's got that same like crazy Jay Leno chin.
Ivan Ooze, purple space Jew caricatures is so dang.
Jesus.
Why did I read that off without out loud? Twinkie Dinks played Killer Clowns from Outer Space on the Watch Together site, and it was the first time I watched it. It was way better than I thought it would be. Yeah, it's sort of the... To me, it was the precursor of, like... What would you call that? Like, sincerely making a cheesy movie?
Damn it! All right, so then... I forget how to actually fight him, to be honest.
With a whip?
Like... This is where having the 2 or 3 shot would really help, because I'd be able to keep him stunned a lot longer, and instead I'm just kind of like...
I think you do an excellent job, Brett.
Get him!
Is this his final form?
Yes. Oh my god.
I believe in you.
Get him! Throw the damn thing! No! Hang on. You're kidding! Like, I'm hitting up to throw the...
Yeah, you don't. I think you didn't have any.
What? What is this?
You had no hearts left.
This is the worst.
Sorry.
Which one are you? What? What are you doing?
I'm trying to give you options.
The one you had is good.
This one?
Yes.
All right.
But you don't have any hearts left.
Oh, I don't have any hearts left.
Yeah.
That's fine. Keep doing that.
Keep doing that.
Do it again. Because. Wow, he's like
run through him.
He does a cross up, a mad there.
There we go.
Holy crap!
That time he didn't jump, so it's kind of a. Yeah, not a honorable victory. But
I'm proud of you.
But I mean, this is basically me practicing that fight because I do not practice that fight ever. The rest of the game, what happens is I play through the first 4 stages like 100 times, and then either get frustrated with the Grim Reaper stage or Dracula and just quit. So I never really see it through. I just need to do more of Dracula and get that fight down.
Oh, now the totally legit and binding.
Fishers?
Oh yes, the names in this:
credits.
James Banana, everybody,
and Ram Stoker.
All the names are like silly jokes.
Christopher B. It's really good
because it's supposed to be like a movie.
That was Dracula around
Boris
this time.
Karloffis.
Death Bela Lugosi.
Bello.
Love Chaney Jr.
Lon Chaney, the guy who played the
Barbara
Wolfman
Sherry.
originally.
I don't get that one.
Max Schreck, the guy who played Nosferatu in the first Dracula ripoff.
Played a bat in this movie.
Fishman. Green Stranger.
Cafe Bar Reed.
This morning.
I don't know that one. Andre Norell.
Norell.
Joan Candies. And the hero Simon Belmondo.
Why did they change it to Belmondo?
Well, if it's Katakana Belmondo, it's going to look like Belmonto, so you could get Belmont out of that. Plus, Belmont's a word we have in English, so there's a Belmont in California.
Nice now you're in says, Karloffis isn't worthy to smell my shit. Pull the strings.
So now, so like if I had this, like where you can throw 2 back to back.
Oh, you started out with what you ended with?
All right, Scoop.
Is this like a second quest or something? Because you're on stage 19.
I think Cafe Bar Reed is a real stretch on Oliver Reed. So, Green Stranger is supposed to be Glenn Strange. Neat, Nadio. Yeah, thanks you so much for watching, everybody. We're celebrating Castlevania this week on LaserTimePodcast.com, and if you haven't checked, we have an article and a fantabulous video showing you the official Castlevania timeline?
Yeah, the one that Koji Igarashi kind of outlined in the 2000s when he's like, okay, this is canon, this isn't, which kind of omitted some games from the canon like Circle of the Moon, Castlevania Legends.
But it puts this game as the 6th game in the Castlevania series. It
becomes the 6th game in the timeline because of just all the events that lead up to it. This is followed by Simon's Quest and then Harmony of Dissonance, which came out in 2002.
Oh, please check that out, people. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next Tuesday at 3 o'clock Pacific. As always, check our YouTube channel. We love you. Subscribe.